ticket using the same number. Ticket text 240-539-9797.
Scott Anderson, 97 London Ticket, got a bunch of texts coming in. We were talking about this, and we haven't heard it mentioned yet. A place that was named the best taco place in Michigan by a website. We gave you the methodology earlier, a lot of it determined on Yelp mentions and reviews, but this one was considered pretty good. Pretty good. We gave our favorite tacos. What do you got? Still tons of feedback coming in for the Tigers in this series against Cleveland. Mark in Chesterfield with an interesting take on the Tigers. Gator.
All right.
What bothers me is this is a unique sprint to the title. I was buying in until I saw Ron completely mismanage Boyd's last start. Tigers down 2, they put up a 4 spot, then give it all back. The bullpen is a strength, so use it. I mean, you know how many mistakes... Ron Gardenhire has so much credibility still maintained in my mind. I mean, he's giving up apparently on the season because of that one game, is the way I'm reading this from Mark. Are you souring on Gardenhire?
I'm not. No, I think he's adapted to the world of sabermetrics and all that, and I think he's a good manager. You can question that start all you want. I know we did. You didn't. You were thinking maybe you should pull him. Hard hit ball up the middle, and Nico Goodrum snagged it. Tried to complete a double play to end the inning. Didn't get it done because I think it was a break. Beat the throwback to second base, and then the next batter, Luis Robert, clocked a 3-run double, bases clearing double in the right center field corner, right center field. So, yeah, you can second guess it all you want. He's trying to get his starting pitcher some confidence, and hopefully he gets one more out. If he got one more out, it gets to be 5 complete innings, and if the Tigers held on to a lead, he would have gotten the win, and that builds confidence. I don't have a problem with that in game 15 or 16 of the season. That doesn't bother me. Now, if you're in contention with a couple games to go, and a situation like that arises again, that might be different. But I don't think you need to manage like that when you're 25% through the season.
And look, sometimes you go, okay, our guy has to work out of this. You know, our guy, we need to show some faith. We need to give him a chance. And he'll get through it. You think he'll turn it around? I mean, the pitchers have bad streaks now. Boyd's done. Is Boyd done?
I don't think so.
So at some point he's going to pitch better, right?
Yeah, he'll pitch better. Do I think he's ever going to be a guy who's going to have an ERA in the low 3s and be considered a number 1 or 2 guy for any team in baseball? No, I don't. I think he's going to be a guy who would be considered at best a number 3. And for this team, a couple years from now, if he's still on this team, it's probably where he's going to be slotted 3, 4, or 5 because of the young arms that you are projecting into the starting rotation that have much more upside.
248-539-9797. More feedback here. I do think it's a big series, and truthfully, I'd never watch him normally. The 60-game season for me, amazing, because every game holds weight. I mean, kind of talked about it. Feels like every game is a 3-game series.
Well, here's the other thing about that, too. Because it is a shortened season, and this may pump the brakes for those people that wanted to just bring in a bullpen. They're playing every day. Every single day. There are, the other things happen because of COVID. Because of games that get postponed. You don't know what's going to happen with COVID. So you're just looking at your schedule, and the Tigers are playing every day for whatever it is, 30 days in a row or something, right? Yeah. So you're going to be using the bullpen every single day. You're going to want to give your bullpen as much of a break as possible. And did that play a role in it? It may have, in terms of why he left his guy in there. Because you want to bring in a bullpen arm to pitch to one batter, because that's all he has to do if he gets the out. That's not what happened. I think it was Schreiber that came in and then pitched the next inning. But I think you're worried about taxing taxing the bullpen too much in a season where you're going to rely on the bullpen heavily throughout this 60-game schedule because there's games every day.
All right, here's some of people's favorite tacos that they can get around Michigan, and we will tell you today at 1:32 what place was named the best taco place in the state, or what taco specifically was the best in the state. Carnival Market in Pontiac is hands down the best taco. That's from Chief Holla.
I've heard that it's in Pontiac or in Auburn Hills. Yeah, same area.
From Scott and Hal, Tony's Tacos in Standish.
Standish on the way up north. Huh?
Very best tacos in Michigan are found in an abandoned parking lot of Detroit's low-income area at taco trucks that don't even have names, period.
Without a doubt. I mean, the street tacos are amazing. And if you find a taco truck, it's what you want, man.
It's a little hard not to pull over for me. Anytime I see a taco truck, like, just out of nowhere, it's like, I got
For me, it's barbecue places. Because you smell them before you see them. Like, and you look around and go, oh, barbecue truck.
I remember like 8 years ago, I was in Cornell going to the bars with some friends. We'd come out of the bar at 2 o'clock in the morning, whatever, and there you would see on the street would be street vendors with like hot dogs, different kind of gourmet hot dogs wrapped in bacon or whatever the case was. Like, this is such a great idea, and you know, because it's COVID, we don't know. I have no idea what things are like because I don't go to the bar right now. But I would imagine that having a taco truck outside in like downtown Royal Oak or downtown Ferndale would be a great idea, or downtown Detroit for that.
All right, so what else do we got here? From an unnamed texture, the best tacos are hands down in Mexican Town, west side of Detroit. Taqueria El Rey translates to Taco King, small hole in the wall, but the best tacos, nowhere else compares. Fish tacos at Black Pearl Ann Arbor are amazing. Normally a little pricey, but $4 on Tuesdays. That's from Alex and Ferndale.
Black Pearl is fantastic.
Unnamed texture, in less than 30 minutes, we went from Running Gator Graphic to a segment on food. I'm not sure if I'm hungry or nauseous.
I'm going to tell you right now, I'm drooling a little bit. Dad is hungry now, and I'm over it. Yeah, the guy snapped his leg. Spoiler alert.
Yep.
Next.
Pablo's in Old Town, Lansing, the chorizo and lengua tacos are orgasmic.
Lengua.
Barbacoa will blow your mind. It's from Robin Williamson.
You know what? I think lengua means tongue. Beef tongue.
Yeah.
I don't want any part.
Best taco place is Los Arcos Market in Lincoln Park. I recommend the Beef Head. Yes, Beef Head Taco. They also offer pork rind, ox lip, and cow tongue. Excellent hot sauce there too. It's from Ryan. You think that's legit?
I'm sure that yeah. I mean, that cuisine, Mexican cuisine, gets into some funky stuff. Whether it's tongue or tripe or whatever the case is. I'm not down with that, but others can be.
There's something that I just have gotten into in the last couple of years, and that's fish tacos.
Love fish tacos.
Yep. He's never liked them, and I had one. Like, it's pretty good.
Would you prefer this is for both of you fellas, the corn tortilla or the flour tortilla? Have to be crunchy, or is it soft corn?
I like crunchy, but that's me.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, I'm the same, but I prefer corn over flour. But I mean, as we all know, either way, it's not like I'm turning down a flour tortilla taco or anything.
I used to love the flour tortilla. I thoroughly enjoy it. The hard, crunchy taco shell, the corn tortillas, those are fine. But it's all I used to know. And then it started to come out with the soft tacos. I love the soft tacos. However, the soft corn tortilla is something special. And usually, when you get the street tacos, they double them up because they tear easy. Makes it even better.
248-539-9797.
Wayne is on a cell phone. Wayne, welcome to 97 on the ticket.
Yeah, how you guys doing today?
All right.
Awesome. Hey, I just want to give a quick opinion on the tacos there. I used to be in the Troy area and really enjoyed Oaxaca over at John R. and Waddles.
Okay.
There are no frills taco joint that he's going to go wrong. So simple cilantro, lime, espresso.
Yeah.
And then Harbor, I got a place in Dexter called Chella's that's similar style, good little taco joint. And my mother-in-law makes the best poopy tacos you ever had.
Oh, cool. You know what that is, Doug?
Fry up the corn tortilla, the soft corn tortilla, and yeah, she puts a lot of love in those.
Yep,
All sounds
my son texted over to me, Chella's. Chella's is really good.
The thing about the taco, what makes it great, is it can be so simple and so flavorful. Whatever protein you want to throw in there, the tortilla cheese, it's not like, throwing a bunch of cheddar on there. It's something that adds to it. The chopped onions, cilantro, and the lime. It's just so simple and so good.
248-539-9797. Got a ton of Tiger tweets and feedback we got to get to on this series with Cleveland. But straight ahead at 1:32, we'll tell you which place in Michigan they ranked as having the best taco and what the taco is. It's Carson Anderson, 97.1.
I'm Jason Waller, founder of Power Home Solar, America's fastest growing solar energy company. During these trying times, losing your power is not an option. So we partnered with Generac to create America's superpower in home energy and backup. With our American-made solar panels and a Generac battery and generator, we're here to protect your power. Call 1-800-POWER-90 and get an additional $1,800 off. Generac and Power Home Solar, let the sun shine in.
Tito's handmade vodka is distilled from 100% corn and certified gluten-free. In the mid-90s, Tito Beverage built his very own micro-distillery in Austin, Texas, and put his life savings into it. He maxed out 19 credit cards. He continues to produce award-winning, smooth, handmade vodka on the same land where it all started over 20 years later. Tito's has won the unanimous Judge's Choice Double Gold Medal at the World Spirits Competition, among other awards. Visit us at Tito'sVodka.com for recipes, videos, and more of the Tito's story.
Did you start 2020 with the goal of buying or selling a home? Hi, I'm Mark Z with eXp Realty. While the current situation has halted many things in your life, achieving that goal does not have to be one of them. The real estate market here in Metro Detroit is on fire. If you're looking to get your home sold, call me, Mark Z, today and start packing.
Jason Waller, founder of Power Home Solar, America's fastest growing solar energy company. During these trying times, losing your power is not an option. So we partnered with Generac to create America's superpower in home energy and backup. With our American-made solar panels and a Generac battery and generator, we're here to protect your power. Call 1-800-POWER-90 and get an additional $1,800 off. Generac and Power Home Solar, let the sun shine in.
Morning.
Why don't you get in my house, see?
Through the air conditioning vent. It's dark in there.
Go away.
How about some Honey Nut Cheerios?
Cheerio. Do I look like a child to you?
Honey Nut Cheerios are tasty and can help lower cholesterol as part of a heart-healthy diet. Did you just...
No,
I'm pretty sure I heard a...
it was my dryer.
You might want to get that thing checked out. Have a change of heart. Honey Nut Cheerios. Learn more about Honey Nut Cheerios by picking up a box at your local store.
Indeed knows that for any business, your next step is the most important one, like hiring someone who can make a real impact. Indeed can help you find high-impact hires faster, without any long-term contracts, and you pay only for what you need, thanks to our super flexible payment options. So why not take that next step with Indeed? Get started with a free $75 credit for your first job post and get in front of more quality candidates. Go to Indeed.com/high-impact. That's Indeed.com/high-impact. Terms and conditions apply.
The next time you're in Vegas, head to the D Las Vegas. It's not on the Strip. It's in downtown Vegas. The odds are better, the party's bigger, and you'll feel right at home. Book your seat today at TheD.com. The D Las Vegas, your home for Detroit sports in Vegas.
97.1 The Ticket and Ellison Brewery have teamed up to make two exciting new beers. Introducing 97.1 The Ticket American Lager and 97.1 The Ticket Double Dry Hopped Hazy Pale Ale. Look for them on draft at a bar or restaurant near you.
This hour brings to feedback brought to you by Mike Pearl of National Benefit Plans. For affordable life insurance, log on to NDPHealth.com.
The names you
commercial break. Loud thunder.
Thunder.
Yeah. So on the west side, it's coming your way.
No more murder hornets, huh?
No, murder hornet went out the window yesterday. He has to fend for himself. But yeah, we got some thunder. All right, so the website was Eat This Not That, and the taco, they listed the best taco in every state. And for Michigan, they went with the Korean barbecue taco at Chino Local Taqueria in Highland. They write, at this fusion eatery, you can get everything from Polo Verde tacos to Korean barbecue tacos or sold. So that's what they went with.
I gotta tell you, I'm disappointed with hearing. I'm sure they're fantastic. It's nothing against it, but I want to hear about an authentic Mexican taco. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The fusion stuff, I love fusion food, and that sounds fantastic. But I guess I'm looking for Mexican.
Okay, fair enough. That's what they came up with, the best in the state of Michigan. But we gotta.
What was the name of the place again?
It was Chino Loco Taqueria.
And where is that in? In Highland?
Yeah.
Check that out.
So, all right. So we mentioned this Tiger series against Cleveland. Did you hear that?
Oh, wow.
You got that, huh?
We're in
That's
live.
authentic thunder.
That is authentic thunder.
Yep. All right, so we mentioned this Tiger series against Cleveland, and we're trying to figure out if Tiger fans are like really into this, and apparently they are. I believe the polling is closed. Final results: 76.5% of you say yes, this is a big series with Cleveland. Tigers have lost 17 in a row to that team. Here's what has come in to the Carson Anderson inbox. This is via Twitter. From Gluten LVR on Twitter. With a 60-game season, all series are big, but the Tigers have no shot at the playoffs. From Mark on Twitter, no, I'm still assuming the bottom will fall out as they play better teams. From Chris Johnston, in a short season like this, every series is a big series, especially when so many games are up in the air due to the global pandemic. From Adam J. Soggett on Twitter, what else do I have to look forward to this sports season? From Ali Bazi on Twitter, series is huge, but will show the Tigers are just pretenders and not contenders. From Will E. Morgan, we need to prove something this weekend. From Jamie, it's a massive yes, but I think they'll lose this series. They aren't very good. From Jason Hall, if the Tigers take 2 of 3, it's time to get excited. From J.D. Anders, Francona owns the Tigers. Here's one that's interesting. From Nubs Get Dubs, it would be big. It would be a bigger series if Casey Mize makes his major league debut. Side question: is contract manipulation the worst thing in sports? I'd say yes.
At this point, it's not. That's not the case. Because they passed up what appears of 2. He's going to pitch at some point this year. I'm ready for it. Pitch him right. Absolutely pitch him right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be opposed to it. I do wonder what's going on down there in Toledo.
You know what I mean? Again, this comes up again with the practice network. I mean, when I tune in to watch an inter-squad game, you guys at Toledo, yes, 100% of it.
How many of those inter-squad games did you watch when they were being played in Detroit?
I mean, I watched them. Yeah, and you're going to tell me I get to watch 4 at-bats every night from Spencer Torkelson and Ryan Lane and Isaac Paredes. Yeah, I'm watching. Absolutely. If I get to watch 5, 6, 7 innings of Casey Mize and Matt Manning, Alex Faria, Frankie Perez, Derek Springer, I'm on board. Yeah. I don't know if is this going to help the growth more than when they have them up in the big club? discussion, and it's Al's decision. That's honestly what I think. I think the roster is Avila's. That's what happens. As much as Gardner can have as much input as he wants to, but ultimately the decision to bring him up is Al Avila's.
Well, I remember Gardenhire, Gator, and I was looking for this update for most of the show, and I found it courtesy of The Athletic. Thank you very much, The Athletic. Gardenhire, when he took over, old school manager, right? Remember, that was the thing. Is he going to embrace the modern game and the sabermetrics and all that, right?
Yes.
The Tigers, when it comes to employing the shift, where, 3 infielders on one side of the infield, that kind of deal, they shifted on 16.7% of pitches in 2018, 29.2% of pitches in 2019, and this year, 58.8% of pitches in 2020.
Do they lead the majors right now?
That is still the most in Major League Baseball. Nobody employs the shift more than the Detroit Tigers. And we're talking about the formula for success. The formula for success for the Tigers, so far, the timing hitting thing can come and go. I don't feel like you can count on it. The bullpen, I think, is legit. And the defense, I think, is legit. I'm not sure about anything else that they've used to win. But that shift seems to be working. And then, when they had
like the entertainment district or the virtual fitness center in the garage. And Xfinity Internet keeps it all running smoothly with the fastest speed to power all your devices at once. You get coverage around town, from the financial district home office to the spa. Plus, get added protection to help keep your Wi-Fi network safe, like an at-home police station.
Xfinity Internet keeps your little city humming with reliable speed, coverage, and added security. Now that's simple, easy, awesome. Get started with Xfinity Internet for $25 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. You get advanced security free with the XFi Gateway. Plus, ask about XFi Complete for whole home Wi-Fi, unlimited data, and more. Go online, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and auto pay. Plans are eligible to free. Restrictions apply. New performance starter internet 25 megabits per second customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. Applicant regular rates apply. Actual speed for all not guaranteed.
I mean, the other teams are going to feast.
Yeah, they have.
Look, I mean, he's better than he's been. I can't imagine this is who he's going to be. Because if this is who he's going to be, he's not going to be in the majors for much longer.
No.
He's not that bad.
No, he's not. He isn't. He shows flashes, but flashes aren't good enough. You have to be consistent. And you have to be consistently good. Not consistently okay.
But as we, spin it forward, too, his spot in the rotation is starting to look like the fourth or fifth starter. And not at the top end of the rotation like we first thought.
Right. Absolutely.
And hey, look, this is one that we, meaning you and me, might have been wrong.
That's correct. Chad's in Wyandotte. Chad.
Hey, how's it going?
All right, what's up?
So, I talked about I can see Casey Mize as a similar Justin Verlander situation. You know, a lot of hype coming up. I think Justin Verlander. I don't know.
Good for you. I'm glad you were watching porn. That's awesome. So Rico's in the studio. I think Mike's going to join us here. I heard during the commercial break, I was out in the bullpen listening to some sound that the guys are going to play, Doug. Yeah. And it's from Al Avila. And Kenny Cott was apoplectic. He's not happy. I don't know if Mike's heard it yet. I know Mike's not going to be happy. Rico has a very apoplectic. Yeah. Your face is, you're not happy with that sound, I imagine.
I wasn't either. I just had my head down. I was wondering what happened with the last caller. But no, the sound is, you know what? It reaches a point sometimes when you get with management and ownership of teams where you cash out. You throw your hands up. Just, you know what, screw it. You guys obviously, you don't understand what's going on. Basically saying, well, we got to give him more time. Got to give him more time. Got to get him up. Got to get him ready. Got to get him ready. Wait, what a lie. So how do you get him ready? You just leave him down in Toledo to hey, call up your neighbor. Hey, want to play some catch?
How do you play this sound? Because that's, you guys have, we're gonna save it for your show when you guys start it up so people can hear what it is you're talking about. But obviously, Al Avila has talked about Casey Mize, and I don't think he's not here. Yeah, and I don't think people are gonna be happy with what he has to say.
No, not at all. I mean, you seriously just want to throw your hands up. It almost becomes
Like, I am so curious as to what that is.
When you hear it, you're gonna.
Your head's gonna explode. Don't worry. Hey, by the way, too, Doug, you wanna throw up? Do yourself a favor, right? When you say, "Oh, this can't be who this is not Matthew Boyd. This can't be who Matthew Boyd is." Doug, since late June of last year, pull up the numbers. He has been toilet. It's a calendar year. It's unreal how bad he is.
Yeah, I mean, the calendar year, of course, includes.
I know, affected by the season.
But I mean, yeah, he's been awful. He's been awful. If you had to win one game on Tuesday, you start him.
I'd start Turnbull probably, but I'd start Ross. I would spin the wheel and start Ross. Yes, I get
That's the old door number 2. At this point, yeah, that's what I was behind door number 2.
This is more like the end of the D'Antonio era. You know, would you rather go and have Mark coach another game or just take anyone else? By the end, I was on anyone else. Who's in the tropical environment here? I hear birds and I hear
birds. It's in my backyard.
Sounds beautiful.
Have you heard the thunder too?
Is it past though? Because have the clouds moved on from you, Doug?
No, it's pretty dark out and there's thunder.
I like it. That's going to add a real nice element to the show. Like rolling thunder to Doug, like a gator exploding about Casey Mize. I kind of dig this.
Yeah. Well, we're not doing the next 4 hours, so that'll be for you.
That is just a stark reminder, isn't it?
All right, got your drink poured already?
Tacos, Mike.
Are you leading off with the Mize side?
Yeah.
The Avila side?
100%. Oh, 100%. Because I said it yesterday. I go, look, they owe it to the fans to say something. And here's the problem. When they talk, you're going to be more upset because they're going to lie to your face. And it's exactly what this is. It's a joke. It's a joke. Like, why do you own a baseball team if this is how you're going to run it?
Joke. Straight ahead. Mike, Rico, have a good one. Stay safe, everybody. Enjoy your ham. 97.1.
The summer clearance event is going on now at Gillian Van Dyke Dodge in Orange. Check out these incredible prices. New Ram Crew Cab 1500 4x4s priced at $28,995. New Grand Caravans under $19,000. Journeys just $19,333. Van Dyke Dodge Jaleesa well-equipped 2020 Ram 1500 4x4 just hit up $33 per month. Lisa Durango GT all-wheel drive just $295 per month. That's right. Lisa 7-passenger Durango GT all-wheel drive for only $295 per month. By credit, forget it. We approve almost everyone. We need you. This time, we're paying more for trade-ins than ever before, up to $2,500 more than book value. Our desperation for your trade-in is your advantage. Don't turn it in, cash it in. Only at Van Dyke Dodge. Kelly&S Van Dyke Dodge is located on Van Dyke Avenue, just north of 696 in Warren, or VanDykeDodge.com. Price plus tax title destination of dock fees. That's employee business with order annually and $28.95 for signing all fees. Schedule time to your credit approval required.
Did you know that feeling sluggish or weighed down could be signs that your digestive system isn't working at its best? But taking Metamucil every day can help. Metamucil supports your daily digestive health using a special plant-based fiber called psyllium. Psyllium works by forming a gel in your digestive system to trap and remove the waste that weighs you down. Start feeling lighter and more energetic by taking Metamucil every day. Did you know that Metamucil is available in packets, capsules, and fiber thins? Buy them today at Walmart and Walmart.com.
Attention all authors. Page Publishing is looking for authors. Have you written a book and want to get it published? Page Publishing will get your book into bookstores and for sale online at Amazon, Apple iTunes, and other outlets. They handle all aspects of the publishing process for you. Printing, cover art, publicity, copyright, and editing. Call 800-501-3689 now for your free author submission kit. That's 800-501-3689 for your free author submission kit. Again, 800-501-3689.
Hi, I'm David Hall from Hall Financial. Mortgage rates are at an all-time low, and now is the time to refinance. Giving our clients 5-star service is our #1 priority. Call 248-308-5000 or chat with us online, davidhallmortgage.com.
What are you waiting for? It only takes an hour for you to have your child's heart screened. Get your kid's heart checked at the Ernst Cardiovascular Center at Beaumont Hospital in Royal Oak. Details at 971theticket.com. WXYT FM and WXYT HD1 Detroit. A radio.com sports station. Sports headlines all day, every day. From the Sold by Mike Z Sports Desk. This is 97.1 The Ticket.
Brought to you by Jeff Glover and Associates. The Tigers had lost 17 straight games against Cleveland and haven't won the season series since 2015. So what the heck? They tried again tonight at Comerica Park. Tigers and Indians 3-game set, 7-10 the first pitch. Right here at 97.1 The Ticket, Ivan Nova. He's going for Detroit. The Tigers at 9-7. The 10-9 Tribe sending Aaron Savali, who has dominated the Tigers for the last year, giving up only 3 runs in 20 2/3 innings in 2019. The Chicago Bulls fire head coach Jim Boyle after 2 years. He had a 38-84 record and 0 playoff appearances. MSU AD Bill Beekman says cutting other sports and staff layoffs both under serious consideration because of the cancellation of football, causing a projected $85 million budget deficit. Spartans get a key commitment from 4-star point guard Jaden Akins yesterday. He becomes the 5th prospect to commit to MSU since April. NCAA Commissioner Mark Emmert says there will be no NCAA championships this fall due to less than 50% of the schools participating. At the Ticket Update Desk, I'm Jeff Lesson. For more, 97.1 The Ticket or radio.com.
He's been a GM for 4 years. Give me a move of impact. Give me something he's done well. Give it to me. Name it. Name the move. Just give it to me. You want to defend this guy? Go ahead. Give it to me. If I get one more effing call about how it's too early to talk about Al's moves, I'm going to smash your face in. Give it to me. Sorry how I feel. Give it to me. Give it to me. What do you think? You bottomed out by accident? Give it to me. 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 Your snack sandwich. No. Give it to me. And away we go on a Friday. I'll be damned. I'm in an absolutely splendid mood. But Alavila just won't let me be happy. Alavila just won't let me enjoy the sunshine. Rico, we welcome you. Kenny MF and Cott, Roberto and the Hatchet. We are all together on a blessed Friday. Rico, I need you to shepherd me the same way you have shepherded me through so many MSU games. Hand-holding, man-hugging, emotional counseling. Because the audio we are going to play for you is amongst the most disingenuous you will ever hear from management in the
Detroit market. It is absolute splendor in that regard. Al Avila on MLB Network, that beautiful safe haven where they just get you on the network and just ask you nice questions and everybody's friendly and yuck, because it's an MLB property, right? Right? Gets up there to ask them the Mize thing and they went, oh, okay, it's a great answer, Al. You stay safe out there. Let me play this audio for you, because yesterday I went off on this. Hell, Rico was just ringing that damn bell of his. And it's just, to me, it's insulting to you as a fan. It's insulting to the way a baseball team ought to be run. And I don't want to hear about Super 2. I don't want to hear about arbitration. You've already earned the service time. The young man's 23. He's not pitching in minor league games right now because there is no minor leagues. He should be up here. You're off to a better than average start. You've surprised some people. You got the Tribe coming to town. You know what? Casey Mize is one of your 5 best pitchers. Act like an adult. Chris, you don't want to own the team, or you're afraid of money in 2024, sell the team. Get out. Okay? You either own it to win or you don't. They don't have any financial commitments. They have absolutely no future as far as that goes. It's Miggy and a bunch of nothing. Don't worry about it. If you are blessed enough that you have to pay Casey Mize a year or 2 early, it means he's the best pitcher in baseball. This is ridiculous. So when asked about why Casey Mize is not up with the big club, this is what the general manager of the Tigers had to say. Take a listen.
But Casey Mize, our whole thing was we need to get him more work. Last year he had a very good year, but we had to shut him down early. You know, we promoted him from A-ball to double-A ball. He did very well. Then we shut him down early. So we felt this year, you know, obviously we had a shortened spring training. Summer camp was, you know, not the greatest way to prepare for a season either. And our main thing with Casey is we want to give him more time to build up, you know, pitch count, build up innings, work on their repertoire, and not just throw them in the fire in a shortened season and a shortened camp. For us, we want to err on the side of caution and give him more time.
You have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. That, if you think what he's saying is truthful, I'd like to sell you the Verrazano Bridge for $1. Okay? Here, I'll throw in the Van Wyck Expressway. Rico, I'm apoplectic. I mean, I can't even, this is why I cannot stand much of anything in sports these days beyond the games, because all this is a charade. These people get up there, much like our government, and they look you right in the eye and they tell you stuff that you know ain't right. And if he believes that, if he believes the most effective way for Casey Mize to work on his craft at age 23 is to sit down in Toledo, then you know what? We reside on different planets. You mean to tell me he can't come up here and be an opener? He can't come up here and build his arm strength up by pitching? He can't work on his repertoire by pitching? What planet are you on, Al? Because it ain't this one. This is ridiculous. I'm into this team. I watch the games. I'm kind of excited they haven't fallen flat on their face like one of those stupid memes you'll get sent. Some poor old man falling into his own garbage can. Oh, wait, that's Roberto Hammer. The whole point is, what Tiger fan believes any of this? I'll be honest. We got bigger problems in this world. I know that. I know that. But sports is our escape. And in this regard, right, in this lasagna pan of sports, I am angry about it. This is stupid. It's stupid. 248-539-9797. I just want to know if you have an opinion on this. If you can cobble together some words for me. Rico, the floor is yours. Whatever you want.
Mike, I was shocked when I heard that. When David played that for me this morning, I immediately said, David, when was this, last year sometime? First thing I asked him, this morning. It can't be this morning. Seriously. Mike, it was everything that you said. How do you prepare a guy? How do you get a guy ready? You get him up here. You let him pitch. You know what? How about this? I'll get a hard 80 count. I don't care if you're in the middle of a batter. You're done. You hit number 79, your next pitch, you're done. So you better get a ground out or something. We're pulling you out. 3 innings, max. I don't care. But You get better by actually facing major league talent. You get better and prepared. And everything that he said, you could answer. But Al, if he came up to the majors, wouldn't that help him out? We're not ready for him. It's, we got to get to him. We got to get him up to the pitch. Dude, seriously. Mike, I just went numb. I listened to it and I just walked away. Because if you don't care, why should I care? That's where I'm at. If you don't care to bring, why should I care? Can I offer you a real example? Let me offer you a real example that will allow the water to fully engulf Al's boat, right? His argument is his boat, okay? We're about to puncture a hole in it that will send that boat to the bottom, and Al better have his swimmies on. Is Michael Fulmer ready to throw 100 pitches? Yes or no? No. No. That's why he's an opener. That's why he gives you 3 innings. Do not lie to my face. This is all about them either not having a clue or they're playing a game with arbitration. It's embarrassing. And the sad part is, there will be people today who think I'm being negative, yet there has been nobody in the Detroit media, certainly on radio, who's been more positive about the Tigers than me, because I know it's a weird season. And it isn't anything is possible thing. And I have taken it series by series. But the glaring hole on this team is the starting pitching is morbid, and that's being kind. And 4 of the 5 days, you are putting guys out there, you have very little chance to win in the long term. Spencer Turnbull can stay. He's good. He's been fine. Do not tell me there's no room for him. Don't tell me it's going to displace somebody valuable. Don't tell me he's not ready. I don't want to hear that he needs more time. He's 23 years old. He was dominant last year. And for you to tell me he can't be an opener on a bullpen day? And Rico, I think you nailed it. Forget 80. Here's 60. Here's 60 pitches. Right? Rick Anderson, the pitching coach, was in the newspaper before the season saying every one of the young guns could throw 80 pitches. You mean to tell me you've gone backwards? Well, if you've gone backwards, then you're not doing the right stuff. So we either can throw 80 or not. But I'll make you a deal, because I'm just a magnanimous bastard. Here, forget 80. How about 60? How about 50? 50 pitches. And if you're efficient, you'll go 4 innings. And then we're going to do it again. And then we're going to get you to 60. And then we're going to get you to 80. And then we're going to get you to 100. And you can do it all in the magic of Comerica Park. What a crock. This is the stuff I don't understand how people can tolerate it. It's why I don't bother with this. Mike at the press conference. They get up there and they fib. It's called coach speak, Mike. It's called coach speak. It's not fibbing. It's not lying. It's coach speak or general manager speak. I'll even raise it. How about 2 innings? Regardless of what happens, 2 innings on a bullpen day. First 2 innings. That's it. And then you're gone. Something. But to sit here and say, well, like, we don't think he's ready. Okay. Wouldn't you want your coaches, wouldn't you want Gardenhire and his staff working with this young man, with the big club, be with the professionals, actually get to work on his craft? For Al to get up there and say that ranks among the most disingenuous comments that I've heard arguably in my 16 years in town. That is outrageous to me. If the kid's hurt, you tell us. Otherwise, you got no outs. But see, Al can't get up there and tell you the truth. The truth is they probably want to play a game and try to grab that extra arbitration, that mystery arbitration day. People, I don't know where we are right now. I don't. And frankly, I don't necessarily care because I enjoy the hell out of having Rico here with me and having a good time and talking with my guys. But you know what, guys? This team's off to a decent start. It is the soundtrack of summer, all right? It's all we got. Red Wings aren't around, Pistons aren't around, and Lord knows the Lions, it seems far away, and B, we know what they do to us every year, right? We know you don't have the Wolverines and Spartans this far. I'm not asking you to get on the air and yell. I'm not asking you to put on a Michael Flatley dance routine. But if this doesn't stir your emotions on the base level, do me a favor. Go look in the mirror and ask yourself if you're a sports fan. And I understand we got a lot more stuff going on in this world, but if you're listening to this show, you're not paying attention to that stuff, and you're looking for an escape. And this is the escape. I'm in a great mood. Do you hear it in my voice? I'm in a great mood. But I can still be pissed about this. 248-539-9797. Anybody else got something to say?
No.
Something smart to say?
No, Mike, when David played it, I asked him a question. He said it was from this morning. I walked away. I mean, seriously, Mike, it ranks right up there. It reminds me of when Martha Ford came out and said, well, we're going to compete. Well, what does that mean? Well, we're going to compete. Well, he's not ready. What does that mean? Well, that's just not ready. Everything that he said could be answered. But Al, if you get him up here, you can have all of those things. We're not asking for him to throw 7 innings. It's embarrassing. 2 innings. Mike, I'd take 2 innings just to see what he's got. To let the guy face batters. If he gets himself in a hole, see how he handles it. See how he handles the pressure. He's 23. This guy could be your guy for a long time. Because I pulled up, I didn't realize it, but I heard you telling Doug and Gator, and I pulled up Boyd's stats. Boy, yeah. Wow. Be careful, you stare at those too long, you vomit on your balls. Listen, I don't have a segue from that to Precision Jewelers, but here we are. Precision, we've talked about them for years. If you're in the market for that engagement ring, Rico, Precision Jewelers is the only place to go. They got what your special somebody needs. Great staff, huge selection, the best quality. You can't go wrong. Family owned for 50 years. They're going to treat you right. They're not going to treat you like a bozo. You go into Precision. They got 2 great locations. East Side, Gratiot and Roseville. West Side, huge store in Westland near the intersection of Warren and Wayne Road. And online anytime at myprecisionjewelers.com. That's myprecisionjewelers.com.
You could win a JJ's Prime Steaks and Cheesecakes prize pack that includes JJ's Amazing Choice Pack and JJ's Gourmet Chicken Pack. That's over $400 in meat. Text JJ's Steaks to 20357 to win now with 971, the ticket.
At Cordell & Cordell, we focus on representing men in domestic relations cases.
Attorney CPA Joe Cordell.
We recognize that our clients are going through perhaps the toughest time they will ever go through. We understand that everything that's important to them is on the table. Their assets, their role in their children's lives, that's an immense responsibility that our clients entrust us with. And we take that very seriously. We've been trained to do that. We've helped thousands of clients before. And it's our hope that you'll choose to entrust us with what's most important to you.
The attorneys at Cordell & Cordell work to help men maximize their role in their children's lives, which includes protecting men's financial means to do so. Contact the domestic litigation firm of Cordell & Cordell to schedule an appointment with one of our firm's Detroit area attorneys, a partner men can count on. 248-825-8080. 248-825-8080. Online at CordellCordell.com. That's CordellCordell.com. Offices in Troy and Ann Arbor.
Hiring can be challenging, but ZipRecruiter makes it fast and easy. We talked to COO Dylan Miskowitz, who needed to hire a director of coffee for his company, Cafe Alturo.
We would look through lots of applications for people who were not qualified. It definitely felt like we were looking for a needle in a haystack.
So Dylan started using ZipRecruiter and found his perfect candidate in a few days. ZipRecruiter's powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free.
We were very impressed with how quickly we had quality candidates apply through ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter is a powerful tool in our hiring process.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And now you